Everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 31 of 2022. So this week, as you can see, we're going to be using another beautiful kit from Nelly and Clem. We're using the Overthinking It kit, one of the new ones that Danielle came out with. And I've got to say, I love this kit. I am a huge fan of these kind of retro flowers here. I love the colors that she chose to use. And I just had a lot of fun using all of these products today. So let's see. This week, I thought that the Overthinking It kit was quite appropriate because I have just been dealing with a lot of things behind the scenes. So if you don't know, me and Will are going on a trip to California in about a week and a half, which is very exciting, but also just has a lot of things going on for that. So I've had to purchase a lot of things, book all of our reservations and our flight and our rental car and all of the things. And then also we are going for a wedding. So we've dealt with a lot of things with that, with purchasing clothes and all kinds of stuff. So all of that's been going on. Then also at the same time, while we are gone, we are going to get a little bit of work done around our house. So I've had to purchase things and deal with things with that. And of course, with all of that happening and with being out of town, that means that I have to work harder to complete all of my videos and all of my content that I'll need while I'm on the trip. So with all of that said, I have worked ahead, so I will still have 2 YouTube videos that will come out while we are on our vacation. But yeah, I've just had a lot of things that I've been doing behind the scenes, so I just felt like the Overthinking It kit was quite appropriate for what I've been dealing with as well. But I did not really document that in this spread. I ended up just documenting 4 photos, as you can see. So it was a slower week. I did really bad at taking photos, which that happens to all of us. So just a friendly reminder that you can always document something. And if I would have been thinking about it, I definitely could have done a little more journaling about what's been going on. And also I thought of another thing that would be kind of cool is that, like I've been purchasing all these things like for our house and everything, and the stuff is not in yet. I don't have it in person, but you could definitely screenshot some of those purchases and add those into your project life for like upcoming things that you have bought. So I thought I'm going to remember that for next time because that could definitely come in handy as well. But the photos that I did end up documenting, we'll kind of go over that, of course. So you'll notice that I have only 4 photos and one of them is printed off quite large. So that picture of Penny and Poppy is actually from maybe a couple weeks ago, but I needed a photo that I would want to be printed off bigger. So of course, I have to do it of my babies. So I found this photo that I had not documented yet in my project life. So I thought that it was perfect and I printed it off as a 6x8 photo. So I definitely got that idea from from Dearly D, several years ago following her project life. And I just thought that that was so genius. And also it is a great way to make a really cool impact on your spread. And I love the way that large photo looks. And it's kind of special because I don't do it very often. But it's also a huge help whenever you do not have that many photos to document. So that one was my large photo. All of my pockets in this page protector are 4x6. So all I had to do was just cut the photo in half and it fit right into the pockets there. And then I'm doing the rest of my kind of decorating with all of these cute die cuts, and I'll just continue to tell you about the week. So pretty slow week as far as like doing things besides all of the stuff kind of behind the scenes, but our chickens are still laying eggs, so I had to document that. We also got our favorite takeout, so I had to document that, of course. And then probably the most exciting picture on the page is of that box down at the bottom, the black and white photo, and that is because our cat Shanghai is actually in that box. So I really wanted us to take Shang to the vet because he has not been to the vet very many times in his life. So he is fixed, but he does not go on a regular basis. And I just wanted him to go and get checked out. So Will very sweetly took him to the vet over the weekend, I think. And Anyways, we didn't have a big enough carrier. We just had a small carrier and he didn't want to get in it. So we found an old leash that was Penny's and we put him on it whatever. Y'all know. And we put the leash on him and he was not happy, but he was pretty much taking it like a champ. He's just such a great cat and he's so easygoing. But I guess once they got to the vet, he was very mad and was not handling himself well. So the vet ended up giving Will this box to put him in. And so he definitely chilled out once he was in the box. So now we know we just need to purchase a larger carrier if we're going to take him anywhere. But he had a good enough checkup and I'm just really glad that he went, and it was pretty traumatic for both him and Will. So I was so happy when they got home. But yes, so really loving the way that this spread is turning out, and I hope that my voiceover is okay. I've got to mention, because this is the third time that I've done it, and my mic had a lot of static in the background, and then I actually think that my mic just completely died. I tried to record it a couple more times, and it doesn't seem to be recording anything, so I am just recording this straight on my phone. It's thundering outside right now. I'm hoping that the recording is okay, because I don't think I can do anything else about it. I'm definitely going to buy a new mic tonight on Amazon, but for now, I've got to just go with this. So hopefully it is okay. But anyway, back to the spread. So I did want to add a little bit of journaling. So I just pulled a label out of my stash here, and I am just adding on a little bit of journaling. I thought it would look nice just on the bottom of this larger photo. And that's going to be basically all my journaling for the entire spread. And I like the way that that ends up looking. This really came together quite fast, so I did not cut anything out of the video. And I think this video is about 8 minutes or so. So the actual spread only took me about 15 or 16 minutes. So really quick to put this together. So that's one thing I love about Project Life. And what keeps me being able to complete it in a good amount of time. It's just really easy to put together. So I just try to keep it as simple as possible, have all my supplies just waiting and ready to go. And then it's just a nice little me time that I can have every weekend and knock my Project Life spread out, which I love to do. So I did want to add a tiny bit of journaling here. So I ended up grabbing my white gel pen and I just put Shang is in this box just so I would remember who was in there for the future. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I add anything else. So love the way that this one turned out. Oh, I do add a couple exclamations here at the bottom, and I didn't really realize I also had an exclamation at the top, but it's fine. It all works. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this process video. If you did, please give me a like, and please also consider subscribing. And of course, I will be back at you super soon with another video. Thanks, you guys. Bye, y'all.